Odisha return to the Kalinga Stadium after their trips to Mumbai and Guwahati, jet-setting from the east to the west and back on home territory again. They need to answer some questions about whether they can weather the storm of teams finding them out. Mohun Bagan returned to the Indian Super League action after a 10-day break, coming into this on the back of a win in Hyderabad.
He needs that with the four foreigners, how to get the best out of them. He needs to play Jahu to get their passing game going once again. He needs Boomers to provide. And when your left back is your top scorer, you know that your Indian players in the attacking positions probably haven't done.
But in this ever-changing points machinery of the Indian Super League, he has failed to beat Mohun Bagan and finish above them. These are almost like adopted rivals. Wonderful atmosphere at the Kalinga. Purple and black against green and maroon in the air. Smoke canisters going off, setting the stage. Of course, that playoff win was important as a stepping stone of where Odisha lie, what they want to do. Amay Ranaway's ball. Oh, that is questionable. It'll be a back pass. Ashish Rai intentionally played it towards Vishal Kaith, and Vishal Kaith took it in his hands.
Well, I don't think, at first glance, I didn't think that Ashish Rai deliberately played it. I thought he miskicked it. And I think he's miskicked it and the goalkeepers picked it up. Certainly didn't look intentional. If it did, that is silly, but we'll have a look. Oh no, it looks like he's passed it in that direction. I think that's what he's done. He's moved his foot in that direction.
The infantry lining up. Bumu's goes for it, and he squeezed it in. Mischief monger, troublemaker, and now the ISL has missed the imperfect genius of Hugo Bumus. What an incredible situation to concede. Mohun Bagan's run of 3 clean sheets wiped out in the most ridiculous manner. 1-0 Odisha.
Well, absolutely gifted them the goal. I think once they've had the touch, it looked like they were a little bit slow to react. Once Ahmed Jahu had this touch, they're a little bit slow, but he's got it through the legs, off a deflection. Obviously, there's going to be bodies coming flying out, but once they've come charging out, you would have favoured, that ball to have not gone in, but just, it's always something's going to happen freaky when those kind of situations happen. At the end of the day, it's the
attempts. 16 of them outside the box as Bumus tries to. Subhashish and Dimi Petratos. Good save, Amrinder, almost taken by surprise.
Almost caught Amrinder by surprise.
Petratos with a corner. Amrinder once more with the slightest touch.
Get the better of Amay Ranawade.
Xavier Kama's inviting Roy Krishna, and Vishal Kaith off his line quickly.
And allowing Roy Krishna to get in, sneak in behind him.
Another foul with an important touch now. That is unintentional and looked that way as well. Interception after interception. And now Petratos. Petratos once more tried that same angle from the same spot. Liston into some space. Liston Colasso straight to Amrinder and then had to latch on again.
I think it's just a law of averages. Eventually they're going to get one.
Here's the corner, Manveer! That's how you do it! Is that old partnership again? Dimi Petratos to Manveer Singh! From a corner, we've heard that one before. And Mohun Bagan Supergiant have equalized.
As I saying, the law of averages, you keep conceding corners when you got someone with the likes of Dimi Petratos' ability and maybe pull out. They just heard you. They said, why don't you try that near post ball and get the flick on at the near post? Wasn't quite low to those near posts, but it's a fantastic header from Manveer. It's actually going away from him, so he's actually had to put some power on this as he's jumping away. He's got terrific amount of power, and unlucky for Amrinder. He gets 2 hands to it, pushes it, but it's gone in off the post.
Petratos, this time towards Tom Aldred.
Attacking position.
Jamie McLaren Murtada foul with a very clean tackle.
I think this has probably been one of the best performances this season from Anirudh Thapa.
It's been one of the best atmospheres as well this season. The Kalinga allowed, along with a whole band of Mariners. And so Dimi Petratos kicks us off again for the second 45. Shalket saves. But there. Urge to shoot. Oh, off the bar. That dipped in the end. Jerry Mamantanga goes down. Jahu has it. And out it goes via Rodriguez. Hugo Bumus also just joining the party after his strike against Northeast. And in it comes towards Roy Krishna. And the pace of Ashik Kurunian also there for the away fans to cheer about. But these are the 4 or 5 who could be the favourites. This time Manveer gets away from Xavier Gama. And Dimi Petratos straight to Amrinder. Some confusion there. He would possibly hold back the side. Roy Krishna. But he hasn't. He's allowed them to. Jahu sends it in. It's towards Amairana Ulay, straight to Vishalke. And Hugo Bumus' touch away by Rodriguez. And that's the kind of phase of play that can bring a half of football to life. Jahu for Murtada foul. And that was difficult. And demand from the stands is to create something. And maybe now with Roy Krishna up against Vishalke. And he did very well. We see keepers get that wrong so often.
Comes up at the back.
Jason Cummings trying to curl it around Amrinder. Dimi Petratos has it. Amaya close to him. And a goal kick has been given. Dimi Petratos straight into the wall. And then wide. Ashik. Instead Deepak. Would have been a very unlikely source of a goal. Lalwanzuala. And Ashish dived into that, it seemed.
And finally, he's found his card. I think that's for persistent fouls from Mohun Bagan to try and nick something here in Bhubaneswar.
Petratos delivers. Oh, super shish again. And Crystal John says no. He blows the full-time whistle right on the dot. 12 games now without a win in the league stage for Odisha against Mohun Bagan. 3 straight draws as well. And Lubera's clockwork football thwarted by Mohun Bagan.